There we go. Greetings, everyone. BJ Weiler with you. And let's see. The alerts worked. That's working right there. Excellent. This here. Excellent. Looks like we got some stuff working here again. Nice. Now that we configured everything correctly. Yes! BJ Weiler with you live on channel RMG Gaming 2, because apparently somebody took RMG Gaming whenever and just sitting on that channel for name for however knows how long. So whatever it is, this is RMG Gaming, yes, our simulating reality channel where we bring you all sorts of our fun, interesting, and sometimes hilarious gameplay of all our simulator type games right here on channel RMG Gaming 2. It's our actually second live stream that we've done on this channel so far, trying to get this channel affiliated. That way we can bring you some more awesome content down the road. For the most part, we've been doing sort of live replays. Whereas oh, what's that? Where'd my alert go? All of a sudden my alert's not watching. Toot toot! Hey Taz, what's going on? I saw, I heard the alert go off, but I didn't see it. All right. It should be right there. It should be right on top. I don't know why I couldn't see that. Interesting. Okay. Fascinating. Okay, whatever that was, well, it was something. I don't know what. Yeah, the alert's right there, and it was working. Yeah, should be fine. I don't know. We'll figure it all out later. What's going on, Taz? Thanks for joining me tonight. But yeah, well, I guess it is tonight for you, isn't it? Yes, indeed. But yeah, so that's sort of the game plan here. If we can get this affiliated, we need 50 followers, and we need to get 3 concurrent. Oh, there we go. Now that showed up. Taz hosting my stream. Thank you very much, Taz. Much appreciated. So that finally showed up there. Okay, and that updated there too. Fine. Okay, make sure everything's connected. But yeah, so that's sort of the game plan for this channel. Just do some of the simulation stuff. We can get affiliated. We can do some more reruns. It'll be easier for us to do replays of all the videos that we upload and all that good and fun business. But anyway, let's rock and roll here, because we got oh, excuse me, we have a World of Trucks event going on here that just started. What was it? Started today, I think. Went live, was it today or yesterday? I think it went live yesterday. The 22nd, right? Yeah, 22nd of March. So yesterday, because I screwed up before I hosted. Oh, did you? Okay, yeah, you know, that's probably what the sound was. But it's interesting, why would the sound go... I'm trying to figure out why the sound would go off, though, because these alerts here are tied to my RMG Gaming channel, so nothing on BJ Weiler should set it off. I'm trying to think. I might have to check some of my other scenes here if I've got it on one of my scenes here. But regardless, it's all good. So yeah, this is a tie-in with the Euro Truck Racing circuit here. It's very interesting here. So what the purpose of this is that we're going to help all these racing teams get to various, I guess they're like shows and that kind of stuff. I don't want to say conventions, but shows, conventions, that type of thing. So there's a whole. It explains this on the World of Truck website. So they have a long list of shows, events. Where they go, and it's basically exactly what it is. Show off the trucks and that kind of stuff. So this, I guess, started yesterday in Paris. Is the first show before the 2019 actual racing season starts. So this is sort of the warm up, the preseason. So they're in Paris right now for the next 3 days apparently, and this goes all the way to May 3rd. Is the last date, and that will be in London. So what's actually going to happen here is that as the real life, I'm assuming this is the real life schedule. So as the real life schedule changes for each event, they're going to change that in game as well. So what we have to do, we are actually the hired trucker drivers. We're going to be taking the team's trucks and their trailers to these events. That's our job. So right now, this shows you where all the teams are. I assume this is where they're based at. So we've got Boogie Ra Racing, Team Hahn, Team Schwaben Truck, Team Sport Lutz, all this. So these are where all these teams are coming from. So we have to go to Prague, Mannheim, Stuttgart, München, Berlin, Bremen, Cologne, Bratislava. In fact, they'll be in Bratislava on the 25th. So that's going to be interesting how they're going to handle the tank pool jobs. Frankfurt am Main and Amsterdam. So these are all the cities that will have the jobs that we need to take, and the destination is the same from all these places. We are going to Paris. So I know the two shortest ones are Mannheim and Cologne, aka Cologne. So that's what we're going to be starting off today. We're going to be porting to those two towns, just so that way I can get at least two more jobs done in the time that we have to stream today. But for the event, so there are in-game rewards. We get like little hangers, some stuff to decorate the interior of our truck with. So the base reward is just completing 10 jobs. So just completing any of these 10 contracts that we have to do. Doesn't matter what the destination is. You can go to the same destination 10 times if you want to. Doesn't matter. So if you complete 10 of these jobs, what are we getting? We're going to get the World of Trucks achievement. Then we're going to get a racing cap, which we can throw on our dashboard, which will be cool, something different. Okay, so that's the base for completing 10 jobs. Now, if we complete jobs to 5 of the different locations that they're going, so Paris, Bratislava, Ancona, Poznan, Brussels, Oslo, Manchester, St. Petersburg. Oh, so they will be in Russia. Ooh, excellent. I can tie that in with but that's in April. I was about to say, I could tie that in with my YouTube career video series, but I'm already in Petersburg, Budapest, Le Mans, Geneva, Helsinki, Milano, Hanover, and London. So they will be in Italy too. Excellent. So pretty much the entirety of the map here they're covering in Euro Truck Simulator. So if you go to any one of those 5 different destinations, so again, they're only going to change every 3 days. So we're looking at about 2 weeks for you to get this one, because you got to wait till they change. So I've already done Paris, so no more jobs to Paris are going to count. So I'm going to have to do Bratislava and Kona. So I need 5, then Poznan and Brussels. So if I do the first 5, it won't be until the first week of April that I will actually be able to complete this second one, which is delivering to the 5 of the different show locations. So again, we get an achievement for that. Then we get another interior accessory, which is a model truck, and then we get a mug, a coffee mug with the racing on it, and a beautiful racing inspired paint job for our trucks as well. So that's sort of the nuts and bolts of the event there. That's what's going to happen here. So let's see. Truck races, not convention. Oh, so are they actual races then? I thought it was like NASCAR. I think travels around in America. The trucks travel around the circuits. Okay, so it looked like because the way I read the World of Trucks event, it was just like the shows and stuff like that. It wasn't the actual racing circuit. So we're actually taking them to from race to race here. Awesome. A delivery will change. You can see that on the World Trucks. It'll start from the 10 locations, but see, the 10 locations will always be the same. It's just that your destination is going to change. All right, so let's. Where am I? I think I'm still in Russia here. This is not my career profile. This is sort of my streaming profile that we're using here. So we're still in Vilnius. So I've got to get to Mannheim. Let's go ahead. We're going to start from Mannheim here. As I already did from the job I did yesterday, I think was from Cologne, and I did that on my career profile, but I didn't do a video of that because it was an overnight job. And on my career profile, what I'm doing now is I'm just doing day jobs for the videos because it's nicer that way. You can actually see the scenery. So let's go ahead and get ourselves to Mannheim here. Okay, so it is the races. Excellent. So they are currently racing in Paris then. Nice. Of course you don't want to respond. I know you don't. That's going to change in a couple of weeks here. Yep, still working on the new system here. In fact, I'm using the new system right now to look at chat. Haha. The link above is the actual calendar of the races. Oh, shoot. You know what? I don't have... yeah, the link's not going to show up because I don't have you modded on this channel. And I can't do it because I don't... I'm not logged into that account on the actual channel itself. No, we're not. See, I got to update that too. I forgot I got to update that. See, I'm going to have to update all my logins on all three systems now because the new system is going to be all my channel BJ Weiler logins. The system I'm using to stream now is going to change from BJ Weiler to Real Millennium Group. Then the old Elite book that is Real Millennium Group is going to change all my RMG Gaming logins. Oh, you see the link. See, yeah, I don't see the link. I just see 3 stars here. That's interesting. Unless you're... Nah, I don't see it. Interesting. Yeah, send it... Yeah, put it in the Discord for me. That'll be awesome. And that's the awesome thing about using this new thing. I'll be able to have Discord up and running. I'll be able to do video chatting again and all sorts of other great stuff. Oh, it's going to be so exciting. All right, so this is going to turn off on me. So what I want to do is this. Boop, boop, boop. Let's do this, thank you. That way that don't shut down on me. Let's make sure. Humble Life working. Humble Life is working. There we go. Excellent. All right. Oh, we're upside down. That's no good. So let's flip over here. What I actually want to do first and foremost. Oh, shoot. There we go. I forgot I can't use WoT to fly around here. I've got to use the arrow keys. I just started my truck. Thank God the parking brake's on. That's the one thing I do have to say about having the parking brake on by default now that they did a couple of updates ago in the game. I've always found it annoying that the parking brake is on by default until I started doing this, and I realized, wow, every time I mess up, my truck starts moving beforehand without the parking brake on. Now it doesn't. It just turns the engine on. All right, park and brake off. So what we need to do first and foremost is get some configuration going here because we still... so this is how long it's been since I've been on this profile, actually. It's been since Christmas. The Christmas time. So it's been a couple of months, actually. Yeah, whatever. All right, so let's go in here. Let's do some upgrades here. Do I need service while I'm here? Just a wee bit. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to try to get some nice screenshots on our trips here too today for Twitter and for our World of Trucks profile, which of course you can everybody can catch our World of Trucks profile here. Let me this should work, right? WoT. Yeah, there it is. Okay, there's my World of Trucks profile. You can check out all my screenshots, like, favorite, view them. There's some World of Trucks achievements for that I'd like to be able to knock down, so that'll be nice. Alright, truck configurator. Alright, first things first, let's do our paint job here. Let's see what we got here. It's spring. I don't think there's any spring specific paint jobs I got on here. Let's see what we got here. China. You know what, we do have there is the start your engines. I have the start your engine. I should have the start your engines one here, from the tie-in from last year. Let's see. I forgot what it's called though. It should have a Steam symbol on it though. Halloween, winter, Halloween, winter, Halloween, winter. Which one was this? Smoke Puffs, Water Surge. That was a DLC, I think. Valentine's Day. There's the China paint jobs. Got the China ones for the New Year paint jobs. I'll just start using them. Emerald Dragon. There's a Space Pirate, Valentine's, American, Fantasy. One of these is Fantasy, Pirate, Space. Custom. I think these are these the classic ones? Oh no, that's the Raven. That's the Raven one. A couple of Christmas ones here. There's the Michelin ones. These are the Crystal Dimension, Starlight Burst. Is it Starlight Burst? I don't think it's Starlight Burst. I think that's this. Here it is, Slipstream. Okay, so we'll go to the Slipstream one to stick with the racing format here. Question is, do I want to change the colors? No, I actually don't want to change the colors. We do have. I might. Do I want to change that to purple or not? That's the question. I don't know if I want to change that to, we'll leave it blue. Put it in the RMG gaming colors, but I think I'll just leave this as the default. So we got the red, white. That could be like a really deep violet. That works for me. Alright, so we'll do that. So that's our paint job there. We got to go interior here. It's time to update our interior here. So let's update the curtains. Let's see. Seaside Breeze is more summery to me. This is the tough one with the curtains. They don't really have anything that's spring-like. They've got the winter ones, but nothing that's really that evokes spring to me. I think I might go with a Skyfold. Or the red feather. I kind of like the red feather too, because that's red and sort of white gray. That's red and white rose there too. So those are RMG gaming colors. If I only had like purple highlights or something. We want that one. Let's see. See, I don't know if I'm big on the tassels. That's the one thing I don't like about the tassel ones. So I don't know if I'm big on that. I kind of like these here. First race, Italy in Misano. The 25th through the 26th. Okay, gotcha. So basically what they have on Le Mans, Slovakia, Nuremberg, Czech Republic, Belgium. So the actual cities that they list, it doesn't look like the actual cities they have on World of Trucks are the actual cities that they're racing in. Because because the World of Trucks has this gun to Bratislava on the 25th. But it does obviously it does have us going around the various countries anyway. Nice. All right, so we'll stick with those curtains. We got our Viking over here. Let's see what else we got over console items. Let's see what we want to put here. Oh, hold on, you. All right, time for Santa to go. Let's see, we got the Brandenburg Gate, Michelin figure, or Golden Stag. I think we should have the racer bobblehead. Where is he? There's our little racer bobblehead. Oh, you know what? We gotta put our Rocket League car in. Let's go ahead and do the Rocket League car. Let's put our Pace Pete bobblehead there. Let's see. I don't have any hats. See, over here is where the Viking is where I kind of I'd want to throw my hat at maybe. We'll put maybe, you know what? Maybe we'll switch this. Maybe we'll put the car there. Although the car does light up at night, so you know what? Let's keep Pace Pete there. I don't want to plate on that. All right, let's see what we want to put. Oh, yep, there is a cap. We're gonna throw the cap over there. Oh, you know what? We got the chrome cap. Oh, Schwarzmuller. Michelin. Do I want chrome? Do I want the Schwarzmuller? Sandwich. I can't bring myself to put any food here because I don't like eating in my. I've eaten in my car. I don't like it because I'm afraid of my car getting messy. So I can never have food. I can't put any of the food type items in my vehicles. I just can't bring myself to do it. Let's go with Crown. We'll throw the Crown. Yeah, dilemma's what to place where, exactly. Considering that we're never even going to see the chrome cap, and track, I need to get track IR just so I can, it's so much easier to walk around. But that's something to look forward to when I get, hopefully, eventually a wheel. So yeah, we'll do the chrome cap. All right. Let's see if I want you. I love this. This is a Christmas type item here. But I think it was from this past year too. But I love how it glows at night. Let's see. I don't think we have any spring stuff here necessary. We can actually do the Craftsman tree. That is kind of spring. Anyway, even though it came in Christmas. Let me see here. I usually go with the Rocket League ball because that does light up. But I'm trying to see if there's anything different I want here. See, we have in America. I don't know if you guys have this in Europe, but we've got stuff like it's a hanger, but it's air freshener. It's like an air freshener. So like and they're all tree. Most of them are like tree shaped. Is the standard, and each one has a different scent. So this would be like a pine scent. So I could actually put that there, and it would be and it would actually make sense. There was one, I had one for my new car way back when that was called New Car Scent. Didn't smell nothing like a new car. Not even close. I think I may just go with the rocket ball. Although I do it Michelin. Nah. We'll go with the Rocket League ball. I like that. That's my usual. So let's stick with that. All right. Wow, 42 grand for that. Jesus. It's mostly paint job. Let's see. Is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else I want to do. I don't want to get too fancy with anything else. Yeah, we're good. All right, so let's go ahead and confirm that. 42. Damn paint job, man. It's killing. Oh, you have those too? Nice. Well, oh, see, wallet I would never leave on the dashboard. That's just asking for somebody to break into the truck. Sunglasses. I don't wear sunglasses anymore, hardly. Although the next time I do need to get back to the eye doctors this year. I skipped. I'm supposed to go every year because of my age now, and we're gonna need gas. But I skipped last year just because it wasn't really necessary. All right, where is? Did I not take this? Oh, I haven't even. We did this, but I never looked for the job yet. I gotta look for a job here. All right, so let's go ahead and get our job now. Job market, external contracts. Price for distance. Oh, here we go, right here. Top of the list. Nice. So we are taking Team Hahn Racing from Mannheim to Paris. This is gonna be an 8-hour job. What time is it? Oh, it's in the evening too. Figures. I should just fast forward time here a little bit, but we'll get a good 5 hours, or almost 5 o'clock. We'll get a good 4 hours of daylight anyway. So half the trip will actually be daylight. All right, so there we go. That's what we want. We will begin that delivery. Chuck, you ticket, no issue there. Well, unless you happen to forget, you leave it there. But yeah, I've always. Wallet is always in the pocket no matter what. But yeah, I'm probably going to get a separate pair of sunglasses this year when I go to the eye doctors. I can get the transitions, but I've never really liked the transition frames. I don't want I want this. Oh, you know what I want to do? Hold on. I want to change. Nope. Hold on. Yeah, actually, I want that because that tells me how much gas. Where's the gas station here? I have a feeling we don't have a gas station in town here. Oop, come on. I'm gonna have to stop off at the road on the road. Very close to Paris. I was in Russia, drove to Bratislava, took a race trailer there, and got a 16-hour drive to Paris. Yeah. See, that's what I wanted to do on my career profile. Pretty soon is do like find the longest job I can do which I think it's kind of, Europe is kind, you know, Euro Truck Simulator is kind of tough because you'd be starting either here in Catania or probably out here now. What's the furthest one? Probably Luga. I think Luga or St. Petersburg. And then trying to find a point more than likely somewhere over here, like Brest. If you're coming from Italy, I think you got to go up here to Aberdeen to get the longest job, or maybe even Bergen. If you're coming from Italy. If you're coming from Russia, I would imagine it'd be Plymouth or Brest would probably be, or even Bordeaux, maybe. Somewhere along these lines would be one of the longest jobs. That's why I want to do one of those longest jobs that's going to take like 5 or 6 video episodes to get through. But that'll be coming soon, I think. Here, all right. So I don't need this. So we're gonna have to find a gas station on the way. What I wanted to do was change that. I think I gotta turn traffic back on too. The one thing that irks me just a bit is that if you turn traffic off on one profile, it actually turns it off on all the profiles. So I think the dev console affects all the profiles. That, yeah, I mean, the traffic is usually, the traffic and porting are usually the two only commands I use the dev console for. I don't think I have fines. I turned fines off too. I just got so annoyed with fines. There, while I'm here, let's go ahead and turn that on now. Gee. Oh, stop. There we go. That's what happens when you try to look at chat. St. Petersburg to Calais. Train under the channel from Dover up to Aberdeen in England. Nice. Yeah, see that's the one thing you gotta watch with some of the where the starting points is, it would have you taking a ferry, which sort of cuts in on your actual driving time. You know, your length of driving. Oh, that was turning, so we're good here. Good, yeah, good. There's our chrome cap, Rocket League ball, the bobblehead. Nice. Oh crap! Oh Jesus! Oh, here we go. All right, let's just do that. That's better. St. Petersburg to Palermo, huh? Oh, let's get back. I'm not in England here. Let's do this. I don't know how Squirrel is able to read chat and not constantly crash, because I cannot friggin' read chat. I'm gonna have to figure out a setup so I can actually see chat somewhere next to my actual game window here. Let's take it. We're gonna pop out here real quick and take a look at this bad boy. These trailers are really done up nice here. Slow that down a bit. So this was, what was this again? Team Hahn. The one truck family. Yes, the hashtag. One truck family. Nice. I used to watch NASCAR quite a bit 20 odd years ago. Never really, and we have our own truck racing circuit, but it's not. I'm trying to think. I watched a couple of truck races back in the day. We don't have the cab overs, so they were always the long noses. Well, I'm trying to think if they were even Squirrel has 4. Yeah, I know, 4 monitors. Yeah, I'm gonna have at least a dual. Well, I got dual screens now because of the laptop monitor, but if I need to get another, I've got DVI. The graphics card that I've got in the new system has DVI DisplayPort and HDMI, so I can go with a triple monitor setup. But I would need a DisplayPort monitor. For a minute, I was like, what am I doing backwards? Here's the truck. Oh my God, I'm ready to turn this traffic off again already. There we go. But yeah, it was fun because I just couldn't get into the truck racing. Probably primarily because I never really watched it before and I didn't know everybody and know any of their drivers and stuff like that. At least with NASCAR, I sort of had people, I knew people who watched it and, they helped me get into it and stuff. But I'm trying to think if I have the memory of watching a couple of them, and they didn't seem to be like your traditional truck. It was more like a pickup truck type racing. It wasn't actual commercial type truck racing. So I don't even know if we have that. I'm sure we've got to have some sort of circuit that races commercial style trucks. Truck races originated with old Pete's, Kenworths, Whites, and COE Freightliners. We did originate NASCAR too. The good old bootleg days, moonshining days. Yeah, I mean, we got so many different racing circuits now. I mean, we got NASCAR, the Busch Series, which is sort of the ooh, don't you lock up on me. The Busch Series, which is the sort of like the minor leagues of NASCAR. Like I said, we've got the IndyCar Series, which is the the open car, so to speak. I'm not even sure what those cars are called. We got drag racing. We got speedboat racing. I've seen speedboat racing a couple of times. Yeah, see, that doesn't really surprise me. I would have figured NASCAR would be, if anything, more of the American thing, because, like I said, that originated from the Appalachians and the Moonshiners. And, of course, the days of Prohibition as well. Which I don't think you guys in Europe ever really had anything like that. Well, I guess I better stop. I'm so used to having traffic lights to stop at. Alright, we're good. Oh, now it's a rainy day. Rainy day. Throw my bacon on. Too boring on the oval races. Yes, that's what it is. It's the road circuits. NASCAR does have a few road tracks that they race on, but the majority of them are the oval tracks. And I've been to a couple of races. I've been to a couple of races back in the day. I've been to Dover, and I've been to the Pocono races. And I tell you, for one, it's a world of difference between watching it on TV and actually being there at the track. It makes a world of difference in that regard, being able to watch it live at the track as opposed to on TV. But then it's a world of difference between the large tracks like Pocono and the short tracks like Dover. Dover is a much more enjoyable experience live because you can actually see the entire track from your seat. In Pocono, the Pocono track, you essentially see the segment of the track that you're sitting in front of. You have no idea what's going on the rest of the track because the track is so huge you just can't see anything. And I remember the one particular race we were watching, there were a couple of wrecks on the back stretch. So we were on the front stretch. We were by the finish line. But there were a couple of wrecks in the back stretch. The only way we knew it was, well, because we saw the smoke. Smoke from the wrecks and the tires. Oh, crap. Alright, we're spinning around here. Woo-hoo. I missed my turn. This is going to be interesting. So, I would have to say, for watching, the large tracks are better for watching on TV because you can actually see the entire race and know what's going on. Short tracks, you definitely want to watch live because it is just phenomenal watching them live. Dale Earnhardt Jr., we know something about... Oh, there you go. That's with everything. TV or live, yeah. But the one thing that really struck me... Ooh, crap. At Dover was just... You don't get the sense of power that these machines have until you're standing at the fence by the grandstands when these guys fly by at 200 miles an hour and you're literally pushed back from the force of the cars just driving by. It's just an incredible thing to experience, and you wonder how the hell any of these guys are able to do what they do. It's just phenomenal. 200 miles an hour on a short track, bumper to bumper, and these guys... Ooh, crap, that was close. And it's nothing for these guys. It's like a Sunday drive, practically speaking. Now, let's take that off. There's a Rocket League ball. What's my speed limit here? 60. Okay. I'm going to end up wrecking here. I just know it. Oh, come on. I'm trying to think. I'm sure if I flip through my TV stations here, we might be able to. There's got to be one. There's got to be somebody that would be. There's got to be some channel that would carry the European races. We get 50 million channels nowadays with our Verizon, with our FiOS, and our cable. I mean, we get OAN, which I think is sort of the Middle East news network. We get the BBC News Network. I mean, we get all this other stuff. Why wouldn't we have a channel that does the European racing circuits? One of the things I do want to, I would be interested in watching, is the race. There's one circuit. I think it's sort of like an IndyCar circuit, but it's not part of the IndyCar official IndyCar circuit. It's just one of those separate circuits. But they use, I think they use this. I don't think they use NASCAR stock cars. I'm trying to think. Yeah, actually, I don't know what they use. Whatever it is that they use, whichever cars they drive, either the open cockpit or the stock car type ones, they race up and down Pikes Peak over in Colorado. Now, I've been up and down Pikes Peak, and I need to see that race because I just don't know how anybody could race on that road, on that mountain. It's just incredible. Stop. Turn off, please. Lights off. Heat off. Let's go outside so we can look at our nice trailer while we fill up. I can actually reach out. I always go towards Zolder for the truck races and see trucks roll by at 120 to 160. Of a legal road is 90. Nice. And that's a slower race. Wow. So that's about 100 miles an hour. Wow. Pikes Peak, that's a hill climb? Yes. No. Yes. It's a mountain. It's a friggin' mountain. And it's, yeah, and literally, I mean, there's some part, some of it's paved, but not the entire road isn't paved. I think the closer you get to the peak, I think, is when we start running into the dirt. I don't know how far up the mountain they go. But I think they race in the summer, too, if I'm not mistaken. As I remember, the one time that I'd gone out there, and this is when I was dating Mrs. Weiler, before, in fact, we got engaged on the top of Pikes Peak. In fact, that was the trip we went out there. I proposed to her when we got to the top of Pikes Peak. And we were going up there, and I noticed all these skid marks going up the pavement on the road. I'm like, wow, that's interesting, stuff like that. And it's like, wow, that, you know, it's just something. And then I don't know whether I saw a banner or something made me come to realize, wait a minute, there was a race here? And I think they raced in the summer. I think we had been there like a couple weeks after they held the actual race. So I think it's in the summer at some point that they race up and down the mountain. But yeah, like there's no railings. There's nothing to stop you from going off the cliff and dropping hundreds of feet down onto rock and trees here. And I don't know how you would possibly race on that road. It's just mind-boggling to me. Oh, it's almost off right now. I don't even need these on now. Like, absolutely mind-boggling to me. That's why I gotta watch the road, watch the race, because I just don't know how they would do it. Oh, still raining. Oh, that's right. I was under the awning, wasn't I? Oh crap! I can't see that. Why can't I? I don't think there's anybody coming. Oh, looks like we're good. All right. Well, yeah, it's like at some points the road is barely wide enough for two normal cars to get past each other. It's like, how do you race a car on that? Crazy hill climb. Yeah, that's essentially what it is. Because it takes you a couple. I'm trying to think how long it took us to get up there. Not to mention the fact that, you know, you're racing on this road, but the air is so thin up there. You know, you need oxygen. Some people pass out because they simply can't get enough oxygen. I remember the first time my family went out there, because we have relatives who've lived out in Colorado for decades. So we used to go visit them every summer. And so when we were kids, you know, I had to be like 9 or 10 at the time. My brother was even, you know, he's 4 years younger than me, so he's just a toddler. We went out there. Both my brother and I actually got sick when we were up there. We got air, wherever it is, you know, we got sick from the lack of air up there. So to have to be able to do a race there as well, it's just, wow, it's amazing. Don't hit the trailer. Don't hit the trailer. Ooh, there we go. But I'm trying to think. I think it took a good hour and a half just to get up the mountain. And obviously, it actually, I think, takes longer to get down. Because some of the curves and stuff are so steep. The road is so steep. You actually can burn your brakes, wear your brakes out, and your brakes stop functioning. So they actually stop you. I think they stop you like halfway down the mountain, and a ranger comes out and checks the temperature of your brakes. And if they're too hot, they won't let you continue any further until your brakes cool down. Or 15 minutes for the hill climb race. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember how long it took us to get from bottom to top. I think it was a while. It was funny because when we had gone out there, it was cloudy most of the week we were out there. The day we went up to Pikes Peak was finally one of the nicest days that we could actually get up the mountain. I think the mountain was closed for a couple of days just because of weather. So we finally hit upon the first nice day, so we went up there, but it was still sort of cloudy and overcast. And so as you start up the mountain, you're getting rain. And that rain eventually turns to snow. Ooh, can I not go this way? Damn it. I should be able to go through this outer one. I'm like, we're going to go this way. Oh, yeah, I should have gone to the... I should have gone the other way, shouldn't I? That's all right. So that was interesting. And of course, you're driving through clouds, which, when you're driving through them, it looks more, it's you think you're just driving through fog, but yeah, it was funny. It was drizzling, and then you literally hit a certain point, and it literally goes rain. You drive a couple, not even. I don't even think it was a couple hundred feet, maybe 100 feet or so. You're getting rain. All of a sudden, it's snow. You hit that temperature point, and then to get up to the top of the mountain, then you're above the cloud layer. That was an incredible sight. I gotta have pictures of that. I gotta go through all my old pictures and stuff. But yeah, we haven't been out there. We haven't been out there since that time. Because then we had Aaron, and it was sort of okay. Jobs, the kid, yeah, no time to get back out there again. Fastest four-wheeler is just under 8 minutes. Wow. Yeah, so maybe it doesn't take that long to get up there then. But then again, if you're able to go 100 miles an hour up the mountain. That's a bit of a difference from 40 miles an hour that you're normally driving. Eight minutes. That's amazing. Amazing. But yeah, I always enjoyed going out west. I always enjoyed going through Colorado and stuff like that. That would be my dream place to live. Would be out in the mountains in Colorado. Definitely some interesting driving. Wolf Creek Pass is definitely an interesting road to drive on as you're going out there through the mountains. Yeah, Porsche GT3R, 9 minutes 37 seconds. Wow. Yeah, that's just incredible to me, because it's just like parts of the road are just you don't know how anyone could do that, take those curves and portions of the road with any amount of speed and not, go off the side of the mountain. It's my speed. I'm sure it's 90, right? Yeah, so we're good. I can lock that in, because that's the limit that we can do anyway in the world of trucks. Oh boy, contract. Sorry, dude, gotta cut you off. My bad. That was an all-wheel drive. Yes, yeah, I would think all-wheel drive would be a little bit easier. Oh, that was an electric car that did that time too. That's amazing. But I guess it doesn't matter. You can have whatever engine in there as long as you just have the power, whether it's electricity or combustion. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's got to be the outside one we can go through here. I gotta try that at the next toll booth here. You know we're in France. We got toll booths. Yeah, pardon me, dude. I had the right to wait here. What time is it? Almost 10 o'clock. Still got some nice daylight. Jesus, I think I have to adjust my steering here again. Oh yeah, I definitely think I have to adjust my steering. That's a little bit too responsive. Well, that's definitely hopefully one day in the future that'll be my next nice little upgrade, is getting a nice steering wheel. In fact, battery. I watched yeah, it was last week, because this is my weekend to work, so I wasn't able to watch them this week. But you know, last week when I was watching battery stream, he had mentioned he had just gotten a G920, I think. So nice. He upgraded himself a little bit. I've gotten used to using mouse for steering anyway. I still have problems in the classic Euro Truck Simulator steering with a mouse, because it's just the physics in that one are just so wonky compared to this one. In fact, before I did my last video that I uploaded this past week, in the classic version, I had to spend like half an hour just refining the steering sensitivity on it, because I just could not do anything when I was trying to do that video. Oh, pardon me. Oh, goodness. Well, I shook most of this cold, but I got this cough back again. Just as soon as I got rid of the cough from my last cold, like 3 weeks ago, I ended up getting another cold over the last week. And so now the cough is back again. The youngest was sick, so we both got whatever cold bug it was this time. She got sick before I did, though. Alright, let's load. Yeah, see, these guys are all going wide here. I've got to be able to, it's got to be this outside lane I can get in. We'll find out. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh, you're not going to let me go, you son of a nutcracker. G29 with the gear knob, 2 farming sim button boxes, and Track IR Pro. Nice. Which friggin' lane is it that we have the easy pass on then? It's been so long since I've been in France, I don't remember. Oh, I gotta spin it this way. And hope there's nobody coming up on behind me here. Ooh! Up against the railing here. Oh, there's still people coming. Pre-decked out steering. Yeah, nice. That's sort of one of the dream upgrades. That's cars only, so I gotta squeeze over here now. I got room. There we go. Is it on that? It's gotta be on that side. Is it? No, because that's the other way coming around. Hold on a second here. I gotta figure this out. I'm all bamboozled here. Nope. Oh yeah. Okay. They're on that. That's what I thought. But I don't know. I don't know what the heck I'm thinking. I'm doing it wrong. That's what I'm doing. Alright. I thought it was on the left hand. It's been so long since I've been through a toll road, for God's sakes. Yeah, see, that's what threw me off, because I know there's a few of them that actually don't have the quick travel through them. I'm trying to remember the last... Where was I? I think Italy has a few toll booths, don't they? I think that may have been the last time I went through any toll booths. Actually, no, it would have been France, because I did Italy, then I went back to France for the nuclear World of Trucks. I think it was the World. No, what was it? Oh, it was for the Steam achievement for delivering to the nuclear plants. Yeah, Italy does it. So that's probably why I was thinking of Italy. So I'm trying to think, because I think there's a couple of them that the quick pass is on the right, and that's what's throwing me off. Dude, come on, it's got to be 90 here. How come you are not doing 90? Let's go. Although I probably shouldn't be doing 90 with this trailer on here. What time is it? 11? We left about 5, so we're only 6 hours, so we still got a couple hours to go. Should have a couple hours to go here. Yeah, we're only in Reims. Alright. Passing through Reims. As I take up all the road here. Because I don't want to be stuck behind this guy. Oh. Let's get cruise control on, make my life easier. Paris, yep, Paris and Calais. We go there. I'm going to need the mirror on now. There we go. Yeah, it'd be nice just to have a steering wheel, or at least one of the add-on boxes. That way I can keybind some of these, like turn the mirrors on and off and that kind of stuff. Just a couple of button press. Oh crap, dude! Oh, he's done. Oh my God! How did I miss him? Oi! All right, let me get over here before these guys catch up. That was close. Oh, you're behind me, are you? I think I just cut you off. There we go. Easy pass. That's what we like. I have to let this guy go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my Truckers MP updated at some point too. I haven't actually been on Truckers MP in a while. This would actually probably be a good event to do on multiplayer, because you would actually have everybody traveling these same roads, so you could end up getting a convoy together. Yeah, I know. Yeah, very lucky with that one. If you watched, yeah, it actually might have been my last ETS 2 episode on YouTube. I wasn't so lucky. I nailed a few people, not at fast speed, but yeah, it was the AI traffic in that session was just like, oh my God, driving me nuts. I ended up running into the back of I think two or three cars in that video. Thank God I had the fines off, because that job would have paid absolutely nothing. especially with the damage to my truck. I ended up repairing that last night when I was driving. That cost me like $18,000 just to repair my truck. I'm sure this is going to be a drop-off, so I'm going to have to get over too. I'm just stuck behind... Oh, toll booth. Alright. Alright, dude. What are you doing? Here we go. See, is anybody in front of me? Nope. Is this a pass-through? Yes, nice. Oh, we got to bring her down, bring her down, bring her down. You got to be about 30 to be able to get through here without hitting the barrier. There we go. I think I've timed it well enough to where if you're doing about 33 miles an hour going through the toll, or 33 kilometers an hour going through the toll booth, you just miss the gate. If you go 34, you're hitting the gate. Oh my god, these guys drive me nuts. Current load 44%. Oh my god, really? 44% is essentially undrivable at that point. 8% on trailer, 4% on the load. 61K to repair. Oh my god. Holy mackerel. Oh crap. Here we go. I saw that coming. Oh no, wait a minute. Which way was I supposed to go? Was I supposed to go that way? I don't think I was supposed to go that way, was I? Or was I? Nope. Yep, I missed my turn again. Didn't I? Let's go down here. Yep, that's where I want. Oh, you know what? Let's just do the clover leaf. We'll just go do the clover leaf. I gotta get part of that anyway. 4 engine malfunctions before you can repair your truck. Yeah, see, that was funny. Last year, when I was doing the squirrel. In fact, yeah, that'll be a year ago, April 1st, won't it? The squirrel convoy, because Easter was April 1st last year. And I know I got the evil eye for doing the convoy on that day, the squirrel convoy. But yeah, I ended up that was the point in time where I actually had to use the new laptop because I had broken the screen on this one here that I'm using. So I ended up, and that one's got Windows 10, and when I was using it during that time, I don't know what something in Windows 10 would screw me up and take me out of the lock my mouse out of the game. You'd hear like the little Windows chime, and then all of a sudden I had no steering control in the game because the mouse was outside of the game and I couldn't get back in the game. So it's some sort of Windows 10 notification or something is going on. And so that happened right in the middle of the convoy. And so, of course, I'm running off the side of the road as I'm trying to get my mouse back in the game so I can control the truck. And I managed to do that, but I was so far off the road at that point, I was trying to get back on the road and ended up hitting a tree. And I didn't even hit it that hard, but it gave me like 8. It didn't give me a whole lot of damage. I want to say it was, well, less than 10%. It was like 8, maybe 8 or 9% damage. All right, let's make sure I know where I'm going here. But my engine kept stalling on me throughout the rest. In fact, well, I got the videos up. I think I got the videos up on YouTube a while ago. But you'll see my engine will stall every once in a while. I was like, you got to be kidding me. It's like we're only halfway through the convoy and my engine is stalling on me. It's like, how the heck am I going to get through the rest of the convoy? I was so afraid that I was going to have to F7. Because I think what they ended up doing was disabling the fix function, the repair function, that you could do through the console that would fix your truck right there on the fly. So I would have had to F7 and call for a tow. But I actually managed to get through it. I managed to get through the rest of the convoy without too much trouble. But that was fun. Unfortunately, just I think he's had a couple of convoy episodes or convoy streams since then, but it's always been on days I couldn't do them. But yeah, those engine malfunctions stink. Because then when you have to call for the tow, you're losing time that way. Now in the World of Trucks contract, it doesn't matter because that's based on real time. You actually don't have an in-game deadline for that. This should be our exit up here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. But yeah, one of these days, once I get a little bit more established on this channel, and actually can get more of a regular stream schedule going, because right now Aaron's track season has started, so that's going to be screwy with my weekends now. Plus, inevitably, it seems Mrs. Weiler's been getting the same weekends off that I have, so that means less stream time, because that's going to be family time now. So hopefully once track season is over, I'll actually be able to get at least a couple more. I can schedule a couple of days a week on this channel on the weekends, and then we can actually start doing some impromptu convoys on Truckers MP. Sure, I'd like to do, like, say, with you and Speedy and Battery and all, and the other guys. I think there's a couple of other guys in SHK that do the truck too. So it'd be nice to see if we could coordinate everybody together and sort of do our own convoy one day. Yeah, see, all this stuff is actually, we're going to the airports here. Or the actual destinations, or at least for Paris it is. I don't know what the if the destinations are going to be different for each city, but for Paris, I think it's the airport. I guess coming now, we're good. All right. So what time is it? It's 2:40 in the morning. Oh my God. We started this trip at 5 o'clock in the evening. So that's a little bit more than 8 hours, I think. Best of all, we did it without wrecking. Somehow I did it without wrecking. Come on, puppy. Come on. I hate these gates. They've got them in Oregon now, too. It's just a pain in the butt to wait on them. I've actually hit a couple of them a few times. Alright, turn off the blinker. Thank you. Alright. This one we're going to have to back in. Shouldn't be too... It's not too difficult. I'm surprised that that these are actually 90 XP, because they don't seem to be all that difficult. Some other ones that are worth 40 XP I think are way more difficult than these jobs. See how we do here. Boy, this is a low trailer. And you got a bump in the road or some uneven pavement, and you're grounding this thing. Don't want to cut back now. I think I can start cutting back now. There we go. Yeah, it's cutting back now. I might have to straighten this. Yeah, I'm going to have to straighten this out just a little bit here. That's a little crooked. That's alright. We'll straighten her out now. I think we'll straighten her out. Come on. Back. Nope. That's the wrong way. I knew I was going to do that. Oh, nope. Wrong pedal. Let me see. Oh, okay. We're actually not too bad. Alright. It should actually take that, I think. There we go. Let me straighten her out now. I was almost there. Almost had it. That probably would have taken, but I like straightening it out just a little bit there. There we go. That should do. I gotta make sure I'm straight back. Yeah, there we go. And there we are. Oh. Beautiful. We had that done. Whew. That was only 48 minutes of real time there. Nice. That's not a little bad piece of XP there. So let's see, we started right before 5, so figure it's almost 3, so 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. So that's about 10 hours. 10 hours that job took us in game time there. All right, so let's excellent. So that's what? Why did that not count? That should have counted. Is it only? That's odd. That should have counted.